Yeah. Hi. Hello, everyone. This is Shanmugaraj. Welcome to my channel. One of the aims of this channel is to build a global knowledge sharing platform in the domains of agile, project management, and leadership. You can join me and help me with that either by subscribing to this channel or sharing my videos to your friends. Right? So, having said that, let us get into today's topic. We are currently discussing some of the leadership ideas from MIT Sloan School of Management. Today's topic is how to become a net zero organization. Lessons from Walmart. This particular article has been published yesterday in MIT Sloan. Why it matters? Here are four truths about climate initiatives from Walmart's energy transformation executive Vishal Kapadia. At a time when some corporations are rolling back their climate pledges, Walmart has a bold goal. The company is targeting zero emissions across its global operations by 2040 and has committed to help protect, manage, or restore 50 million acres of land and 1 million square miles of ocean by 2030. These initiatives make sense for a massive retailer with an outsized carbon footprint, but smaller companies can learn something from its strategy too. Vishal Kapadia, who is a senior vice president for energy transformation at Walmart, spoke at the recent 2023 Climate Tech Conference hosted by MIT Technology Review, and he offered four takeaways for businesses of any size. First takeaway is set and control a clean energy example. How can your company change minds and influence consumers? Walmart will deploy a fast charging network for electric vehicles across its stores, and Sam's Club's hoping to encourage more customers to buy EVs. Kapadia said that some potential customers have range anxiety. They worry that they won't be able to find a charger when they need one. He hopes that Walmart's charging network will help provide reassurance to potential EV buyers since there is a Walmart or Sam's Club within 10 miles of most Americans. There are issues around anxiety and customer experience that are really keeping a lot of folks from taking that plunge and purchasing an electric vehicle. When you think about Walmart's proximity advantage and how many customers that we can ultimately touch, we are well suited to address range anxiety in the way that few others are. It is also a new revenue stream for the company, so it's a win win. We'll be shifting from a model that we have deployed today, which is really to have third parties own that infrastructure on our footprint, to a model where we are going to own and operate that infrastructure. Second takeaway is remember that what's good for the planet can help operations too. If fighting climate change seems like a do good abstraction, consider that it also good for supply chain stability. Climate initiatives are about both value creation and value preservation. One of the issues that as the grid starts to transition, we're ultimately going to be facing in terms of business continuity is that the goal of needing to and wanting to always on as a retailer. Clearly, Walmart has a strong imperative to reduce emissions. I would imagine we consume as much electricity last year as two small countries, but highlighting value preserving benefits can help to increase a company's motivation. Third takeaway is know that climate initiatives are likely to transform the enterprise. In its quest to be emissions free, Walmart will focus first on transportation and facilities where most of its emissions originate. This is difficult since the Walmart, like most companies, actually needs to continue business as usual while transitioning to a lower emission processes. In its case, those involving vehicles and refrigerants. Concordia likened it to be performing open heart surgery on a patient who is wide awake. It requires alignment, close collaboration, and the ability to pick your battles. It is very much about partnering across our organization and across all of the different functions within our organization. It requires close collaboration and teamwork with folks across our supply chain teams, our transportation teams, and ultimately our operators who are going to be operating more vehicles. It is an exercise where energy transformation really ends up being a function of enterprise transformation. To simplify, start with a low hanging fruit. For Walmart, that means electrifying its last mile delivery vehicles. It's an area where the technology is there and it is addressable and not disruptive to our baseline operations. The fourth and final takeaway is incentivize your partners. Naturally, Walmart maintains an enormous supplier web. Its project Gigaton aims to drive out a billion metric tons of carbon emissions through its supply chain by 2030. Kapadia reported that company is nearly 75% there. How? Its efforts have involved educating suppliers about the impacts of emissions on operations and society more broadly and on issues around resilience as well as demonstrating a clear value proposition. Project Gigaton was really a mechanism for suppliers to be able to be incentivized to report on the types of projects and initiatives that they are undertaking to push emissions out of their supply chain. As we decarbonize our operations, we are creating models and templates that we can utilize to bring to our suppliers that they can go faster and further and decarbonize their operations. With this, we have come to the conclusion of this video. Hope you guys got a fair understanding on how to go about net zero emission company. We have seen four business takeaways from Walmart's operations. It's about setting and taking a control of being an example and knowing that taking this kind of initiative is going to help to our operations as well, and it is definitely a transformation initiatives, and try to incentivize your suppliers as well or your partners as well, right? So I hope you guys are liking these kind of videos that helps you to become a better leader, to become leading a better company, right? So with that, I'm signing off. See you in the next video.